Have you ever felt like someone is watching you, even when you're alone in a room? Sometimes, in the darkness, you notice vague silhouettes and your heart skips a beat. What if I told you that the shadows around us are not just the absence of light? In this video, you will learn about ancient legends that say beings capable of changing people's destinies live in the shadows. Some of them help and protect, while others can drain your energy and even your life. Watch this video until the end and you will find out how to tell if someone is watching you from the shadows and how to change it. Since ancient times, people have feared the dark. This is not just a fear of the unknown. Creatures may truly be hiding in the shadows, ones you never even imagined. In Japanese folklore, there are shadow spirits called Kuroyami. They have no physical form and can merge with the surrounding darkness. No one sees them, but you can feel them. A sudden chill on your skin. A slight sensation as if someone is watching you from behind. If you've ever experienced this, perhaps a Kuroyami was nearby. Once in ancient Kyoto, there was a girl named Akane. She worked in a tea house, and every night as she locked the doors, she felt a presence. The shadow in the corner of the room seemed to thicken, and strange silhouettes flickered in the mirror. The neighbors said that someone had once died there, and their spirit remained in the shadows. One day, Akane decided to check. She lit a candle and whispered an ancient mantra. For a moment, the shadow moved, and the girl heard a whisper. From that moment on, she left a light on every night, and nothing strange happened again. There are signs that can indicate a shadow spirit is near you. If your shadow suddenly seems longer than usual or its outlines are blurred, this could be a sign that something more is hiding nearby. You should also be wary if objects in the room move by themselves or candles suddenly go out without a draft. These are sure signs of the presence of otherworldly forces, but not all shadows are hostile. In Japanese mythology, there are yokai that live in the shadows and help people. For example, Kagero, a spirit that protects a home from evil beings. If you feel at peace in a dark room, it may mean that Kagero is watching over you. To attract its protection, leave a small stone or a bowl of clean water in the corner of the room. This will show the spirit that you respect it. How can you protect yourself from evil shadows? First, never look into a mirror in complete darkness. It is said that you may see not only your reflection, but also someone from another world looking back at you. Second, try not to leave corners of the room completely dark. A small candle or nightlight will keep unwanted guests away. And most importantly, if you feel like you're being watched, don't ignore that feeling. Perhaps you are truly not alone. Have you ever noticed that sometimes you feel anxious for no reason? This might be the influence of shadows. Ancient sages believed that shadows can not only scare, but also influence a person's thoughts. If you suddenly feel unexplained fear, try lighting a candle and focusing on its flame. This will help cleanse the space of negative energy. Myths from many cultures speak of shadow beings that feed on human emotions. They are called different names. The Japanese speak of Kuroyami, while Europeans call them shadow demons. They come to those who feel fear or intense anxiety. This is why it is so important not to feed them with your energy. If you think the shadow in the corner of your room is too dense, try smiling or mentally imagining a bright light surrounding you. This will create protection. But not all shadows are dangerous. Some may even become your allies. In Japanese history, there are stories of people who learn to control shadows and use their power for protection. It is said that if you respect the shadows, they will not harm you. If you found this interesting, be sure to support this channel. Let's try to get 5,000 likes, and in the next video, I'll tell you how to find out if spirits have been present in your life. Leave a comment, Have you ever felt like someone was watching you? Subscribe if you want to learn more secrets. And remember, there is always more in the shadows than meets the eye.